When people think about the stock market, they have perhaps heard of the Dow Jones. This right here shows you the volume, how many shares were traded. When it dipped down in 2008, the zero line is way down here. So it's not like it lost 80% of its value. It went from 1,500 down to about 750. So it lost about half. Okay. This is what they call a log because the distance here to here is 500. But wait a minute, that's 1,000 difference here. So as it gets higher, they squeeze the top. Another thing you can look at here is all years. So let's look at all years. And this is when it was first created. This thing is called macro trends. In other words, the trends for a long term. Whenever you type in S&P 500 historical graph, you'll get this image here. It's gone down a little bit, all right, just in the past day. Now let's look at, say, over 1 year. This is the dramatic fall here, right, to 2,000. Now, really, it's going from 3,000 to 2,000. So it's lost maybe a third of its value, right? And then it came back up. I purchased right about here, and it's gone down a little bit. But remember, we're looking for it to return up to here. So anything that you purchase down here will eventually go up. That's the theory. Let's look at the max value here. Have a look. See, this is 1990. I'm not sure if this is 1980, so it probably went before. We've had the S&P for a long time, but most people look at it in this area here. This was a dip that I experienced in 1987. See the drop there from here to here. Then it went up. This is the dot-com boom and bust. Ooh. And then it went up 2008 and boom, housing market. And they talk about the 10 years of a bull market. That's the bull market there. I mean, it'll go down a little bit. You see how it went down there? But people were smart to keep buying even when it was going down because if you bought here, it was the best place to put your money. I mean, how could you time it? By the time you timed it, you'd be buying on the other side. So let's say you put in $100 each month. $100 here. You can actually see what the price would be. You could put it at when it was $1,200, and then you buy it again when it's $1,292, and you buy again. Oh no, it's gone down to $1,100. Oh, but then just a little while later, it's up to $1,500. Maybe it's a good idea to buy now. Well, you've missed it. If you had bought here, where it was $1,200, before it was going down, even when it's going down, you buy in at $100 there. You buy in at $100 when it goes down to $1,292. Even when it's down to the lowest point was something like $1,100. Oh my gosh, down to $1,100. Still, you're buying all that way down. Let's say you had bought in at $1,400. Oh my gosh, it's dropping. It's dropping. Oh no, it's gone down to $1,300. Oh no, it's down to $800. Okay. If you were buying at $1,200, if you saw it go from $1,400 down to $1,200, you think, oh, that's going to be great. I'll get it at $1,200. And then it goes down. Oh no, $900. But if you wait just 3 years, it's up to $1,400. So the deal is, if you buy at $1,200 here, right? You buy there, it will return within 3 years. And then watch what happened when it went from $1,500 up to $2,500, which is where it is about now. Right now it's around $2,500. See, it's around there. just around there, 2,500. The lesson for this is that, do you think that it's going to be down here? Oh, Corona, 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 Corona. Or is it going to be Corona and then back up? Optimism. Or is it just going to stay here? Okay. This line right here is at about 3,000. This is at 2,400, right? So from 2,400 up to 3,000, that's a 20% gain. It's up 500 points from here. When you go up 500 points, that would be about a 20% gain. I don't know any bank that can give you 20% on the money. This will be probably over the next year. Just looking at this scale here, if it went from there to there, maybe it goes down and then it goes up. What if it takes 2 years? That's 10% per year. I still think that's good. So this is a long way of saying that's how you look at these things. You don't look at it on this scale. Oh my gosh, look what's happened. Oh, well, the nice part is that I saw it go down from here to here, and then I bought in there. It went up and it went down, and then it went up and it came down. So I spoke with my nephew and I bought just around here. So I didn't have it up here. I'm buying it around here. So this should go back up, right? That's the idea. I hope you've enjoyed this 6-minute video.